Hey Virgo, Mama TPG here. One Love, One Light Tarot. Just getting ready to do your What Do You Have to Look Forward to reading. So what I was getting prior to starting the reading was just I've got this for a couple readings recently, is the power of manifestation. And it's like, I think even those of us that do not intentionally try to manifest things, we need to understand that we're still manifesting. So that's why it's so important to bring intention and focus to your manifestations, because whatever you are focusing on, whether it's focusing on what you don't have, so essentially you are manifesting more of what you don't have, right? Like more lack is what I'm saying. Or if you are putting your energy into someone, or someone is kind of leeching your energy and that is your focus, then you're going to just create more of an environment for that to happen. So I feel like that's what's facing Virgos right now. That's what I was getting. The reading may come out having to do with that, or it may not. I have these lovely redwood trees behind me. Redwood trees have a special place in my heart. They only grow in one place in the entire world, and that is where I grew up, is amongst redwood trees. In fact, if you've been watching me for any length of time, you've seen my little sign that my best friend made me, One Love, One Light Tarot, with the redwoods on there. So something about this picture is just very mystical and spiritual to me. The fog part of it, though, is really playing into this being focused and not trying to manifest through this illusion or manifest in a cloudy space. You know, getting very focused on and putting your power, because you're a powerful manifester regardless. Let's just harness that by being very focused and having intention. So I'm going to start with the Empathic Oracle. So when I read the description of these cards, it is geared towards empaths. So you may identify as an empath or not, but the wording is very much geared towards an empath. So just be mindful of that. So what do we have? Spirit, show us clearly what Virgos have to look forward to. And we have air. So we have air, and it's funny how much that looks like the trees in the background, right? So let's see what it says about air. And I'll try to put this where you can see it. It does end up blending into the background, though. How the winds blow, so do the emotions of time as they catch a ride on the currency of communication. The element of air is known as the beginning. With the first breath, we are given permission to be here. You are a dynamic, energetic being, experiencing and communicating your interpretation of it out into the world. Some come from a place of honoring and some from a place of control. Just as words can be experienced as joyful or hurtful, so can energy. Oftentimes on this path, you will experience words, energy, and communication that you not only internalize, but misinterpret. A word may mean one thing to someone as it's communicated and something totally different to another. Here begins the confusion of communication. An empath has the ability to feel and an opportunity to regain the sacredness of communication. So then it says by letting the energy of air flow unimpeded, walls can crumble from a strong wind, but the trees teach us to bend and allow the currency of communication to flow around you. Are you creating walls to communication? Are you judging or labeling the situation and not honoring your own and others' words? So it's interesting that they really use these trees, and that's what I felt led to put behind me. I mean, really, the background is not necessarily intended to go in line with the reading. It's just fun for me. It's all for me. And at the bottom of the deck we have, how funny, water. So this is definitely looking at these elements, right? I mean, we have air as the main energy and then water. So water is more about your emotions and your creativity and that flow within, right? So let's get a law of attraction card to see what's going on with money and career. Although these cards tend to be applicable towards other things as well. What do we have for Virgo? And we have patience. Oops. It says, I am patient, persistent, and disciplined in pursuing my goals. So I think that patience is, I think it's like he's sitting there. He's not just waiting, though. Patience is not necessarily just about waiting. Patience is about knowing what work you've put in and being patient, knowing that the universe, that the divine is going to bring forth those things to you. And at the bottom of the deck, we have relax. And it says, I choose to relax and not to fill my mind with worry, as that creates stress. So I feel like this is about relaxing your thoughts and not allowing yourself to get caught up in things that aren't what you want to manifest, right? It's all getting back to having a clear mind and being more focused on the things that you do want to create. Okay, so we're going to get a Crystal Angels card to kind of look at your health. But it also may bring up other issues or what Spirit wants to highlight for you. What do we have for Virgo? And I think you got this last time I used these cards. Fluorite. And it's natural beauty and authenticity. Be yourself as God made you naturally attractive and lovable inside and out. And I was just talking about this with my husband, actually, about natural beauty and about, it's like when you feel beautiful, it reflects on the outside. This is really beautiful. So fluorite may be a crystal that you may want to use. You don't have to actually have the crystal, but this is all about authenticity, natural beauty and authenticity. Feeling comfortable enough to be yourself, right? And then at the bottom we have lapis lazuli, and it says, life-changing epiphany or experience. It's a time of big and blessed change for you, and God is supporting you each step of the way. So that's beautiful. So I feel like, it's almost like if you're in this space of clearing your mind and meditation, it's like this epiphany is going to come to you. It can also be some type of experience, like unexpected experience. And I feel like this is going to happen. This is something that you do have to look forward to. So it will be different, obviously, for all of you. Almost like a tower moment, but not in a negative way. Something that's really going to kind of carry you in a brand new direction. It's beautiful. All right, so let's see how this is playing out. What do we have as the recent past energy for Virgo? And we have the Hierophant. So this is all about your beliefs and your spirituality. This could be about, those traditional beliefs you have and incorporating them into new beliefs. But it can also be talking about a marriage. This is Taurus energy. So what's the current energy for Virgo? If you come in late, I'm going to post the replay of this on my YouTube channel. Okay, so we have the Three of Discs. So this is your current energy. So this is all about, that you could have started a new job recently. This is just about, I'm getting for some, this is about rebuilding. So you may have already had a tower moment and you're in a space of rebuilding. This can also be a card of teamwork and allowing the support of others and recognizing like where two minds come together, there's more power or more better stuff. So what's the challenge here for Virgo? And we always have challenges. So we have the Two of Wands here. And what I'm getting here is that whatever it is that you're rebuilding, or if there is some type of teamwork, it's kind of looking in this depiction of the Two of Wands like, oh, I don't want to cover my face here. So it's kind of looking like butting heads with somebody. But I feel like this is your higher self. It's like your higher self is trying to guide you toward that, that yellow brick road, that golden road, your highest path. And there may be things just in the 3D that are distracting you and making it to where you're not getting that clear message from your higher self. But we're going to clarify all these, so we will see. What's the advice from Spirit for Virgo? And we have the Ace of Discs. So I'm feeling like it's something that you're creating. I'm saying because I'm hearing like this is what you're truly trying to create, and yet that's not what your focus has been on. So it's like getting back to basics. And this can also be like an opportunity, but this is that solid foundation, that something that you're rebuilding after maybe a tower moment, where things that had foundation in your life are being, swept away by the divine. And it could feel life-changing and negative at the time, but now you're in this state of coming to that understanding of why that happened, and, kind of the lesson that was meant to be learned so that you can build stronger foundation. And this could be within a relationship. This could be within a business, your own spirituality, definitely. So what's the outcome here? And we have the Empress. And this energy always comes through. I know that I think most people associate it with Taurus or Libra, but I definitely see Virgo as the Empress. And the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Cups. So it's about that opportunity here that Spirit is trying to offer you, and being open to it, not being distracted. And it's like, this is your outcome. This is what will come of it. And the Empress is all about growth and fertility and nurturing, but also allowing others to support her and really becoming the Queen of Queens, right? And it doesn't have to be, it's male or female, it doesn't matter. Something that you are trying to build or create is going to just build your abundance, and that is the outcome here. So we're going to clarify. So why is this Hierophant here as the recent past? And we have the King of Wands. So you could be dealing with a fire sign, but I feel like this is those beliefs and like really being inspired to go after what you want. Why is this Three of Pentacles here? And we have the Page of Wands. So it's like you have the inspiration, but are you able to keep it focused? The Page of Wands is somebody that goes after what they want, but they're easily distracted. Like, it's all about this today, but something better could distract them and make them go the other direction. So, and I don't feel like this is intentional. I don't feel like this is you being flighty. I feel like this is just not being mindful of how things in your environment can distract you from your purpose. And this could definitely be that, you know, that distraction to your highest path here. So why is this Two of Wands here? And we have the Moon. So yeah, it's those unseen forces that may be, you know, things that you're not aware of are distracting your energy towards what you really want to manifest. And I feel like it's really different for all of you as far as what you want to manifest. Could be a new relationship, a new job, Could be, you know, money. And again, it actually could be your, you know, your own spiritual journey, because if you don't do that shadow work and that introspection, then you're going to keep clashing with where you're trying to go. It's like you have to acknowledge and heal and integrate that shadow. Could be your inner child work. Why is this Ace of Pentacles here as the advice from Spirit? And we have Justice. Yeah, this is all about getting balanced and focused. So Justice has the scale, but they're also holding that sword of truth. And so this is about being able to put your full self into what you're trying to build, right? And really getting balanced and operating in integrity. Why is the Empress here as the outcome? And the Empress, oh my gosh, so that really goes back to this natural beauty and authenticity. The Empress is that beautiful feminine energy. Could, you know, doesn't have to be a female, male or female. Could be either. But we all have feminine energy within us. So I feel like it's really allowing that receptive, creative energy to flow. So why is this Empress here as the outcome? And we have the Four of Swords. Oops. So I feel like what it's saying is you're healing that feminine energy within you that is going to create that creative flow and being receptive, being open to receiving. That is really the Empress energy. Open to receiving what you're trying to manifest. And when you're very focused, that's your divine masculine, is all about going out and getting the action, the confidence, right? So clearing your mind, being very focused on what you want to try to manifest. And then that's what you're going to have to look forward to, and you're going to be open to receiving. At the bottom of the deck, we have this Five of Pentacles. So what I'm getting here is that, you know, we had at the bottom of the other deck, we had the Four of Cups. And so it's like Four of Cups is, you know, it can be like boredom or discontentment, but it's also about not seeing those opportunities and gifts that the universe is trying to provide to you. And the Five of Pentacles is all thinking that you're, you know, out in the cold and that there is no one supporting you. And Spirit really is supporting you here. So there's a realization that needs to happen there. And I think that it's going to prove itself to you when you get clear and focused on what you're trying to manifest. So I'm going to get a Making Magic card here, or two, to close this out. What guidance do we have for Virgo? Fairy magic. Respectfully work with the fairies and elementals to achieve your goals. What else do we have? Time to shine. Creates the energetic resonance for golden opportunities. So we've been talking a lot about these divine opportunities and recognizing where Spirit is really trying to give you those gifts, and you may not be aware of it. You may not be open to receiving. You may be kind of looking or distracted over here, and the gift is over here, you know? What else do we have? Prosperity, a prosperous business with riches and success. So that is what you have to look forward to, prosperity. All right, if you came in late, I will post the replay of this on my YouTube. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. And remember, the universe has your back, and so do I. Take care.